Rock and Roll Geek Show 677.
Still rocking after all these years.
This is the story of my rock and roll butler.
This is it, the show that started it all. Often imitated, but never equal. From San Francisco, USA, online since 2004. It's the one and only Rock and Roll Geek Show. With the original Rock and Roll Geek, Michael Butler.
Welcome to the Rock and Roll Geek Show. My name's Michael Butler. Thanks a lot for joining me. I really appreciate it. Today is Friday, January 1st, 2016. When I am recording this show, it's 9:05 p.m. I hope you had a great New Year's Eve and an even better New Year's Day. I had a really nice New Year's Eve. I stayed home. I did a Mad at Dad podcast with my friend Dave Slusher. Laid down for a while, took a nap, and then went out and... there was a guy down the street who has, about 2 miles down the street, he posted a thing. We have this app called Nextdoor in San Francisco. It's like a neighborhood social media app where you can communicate with your neighbors and stuff. And he posted on Nextdoor that he runs the San Francisco Amateur Astronomers Club, and he had this big, huge telescope out in front of his driveway. And at 11:30 at night, he was going to be focusing it on Jupiter, and you could go and look in the telescope and see Jupiter, the planet Jupiter. So I did that at 11:30 and in the freezing cold, and yeah, that's how I spent the ball dropping, was watching Jupiter through a telescope, and then came back home and relaxed and went to sleep. So I had a nice New Year's Eve. I hope you did as well. Tonight I am doing my annual top 10 of the year episode. So that's what I'm doing tonight, friends. A lot of music on tonight's show. No, not much talking except for your idiot host commenting on the songs that he's going to play. Your idiot host being your friend Michael Butler here. Why don't we start out? There's lots of... Now, it was hard. First of all, let me take a sip of this. Let me open up this beer. This is my third Tecate of the day. Actually, this is my second Tecate, my third beer. The first beer of the day was a Tsingtao, because I had some lunch with my friend Don from the dog park. Walked him down from the convalescent home to the Chinese restaurant and had some wonton soup, and I had a Tsingtao beer with it. So this is my third beer of the day. So all in all, 2015, it was an okay year for music. It wasn't the greatest year, but it wasn't the worst either. There was new records by some of my favorite artists. Some of those records were really good. Some of those records were not so good. I'm going to play the ones that I think are really good. And I posted on the Facebook, I asked for your top albums of 2015 if you're a listener of the Rock and Roll Geek Show. I don't like when people post on Facebook trying to get people just to comment. I said only please post if you're a listener of the Rock and Roll Geek Show. And I got a lot of posts, so some of those posts are coincide with my top 10 of 2015. I got a few ties in here, so it's going to be a little bit more than 15 songs. The first song I'm going to play, it's a tie for number 10. Coming in at number 10 is a band, Chris Del Grande suggested this band. And I listened to this album by a band called Thunder. So this one made my top 10, which is actually my top 16, if you include all the ties, I think. This is a band called Thunder. I think Thunder is a UK band, not very well known in the United States. I don't really know much about them either. I just know that they're like legendary band in Europe. So coming in at number 10, tied for number 10, is Thunder. The song I'm going to play for you is Blackwater.
Down by the water where the angry river
There you go. Thunder. I like that. It's kind of growing on me. I like it. There's several people said that was in their top 10. So there you go. Thunder coming in at number 10. A tie for number 10. Number 10? Yeah. Before I continue with the other tie for number 10, I'm going to thank some people who donated, and to play some background music, I'm going to play some music that should get an honorable mention. Actually, this record should be in my top 10. It was in some other people put this in their top 10. Who did this? I think Steven. Who else? What's his name? Steven Stubbs. If I'm getting your name wrong, Steven, I apologize, Mr. Stubbs. Also, I'll find his name. I think it's Steven. Yeah, Steven Stubbs. He put this in his top 10, and it should be in mine, but I haven't given it enough of a listen. But the more I'm listening to this record, the more I'm actually really liking it a lot. So in the background, when I thank the people who donated to the show, I'm going to play some Billy Gibbons and the BFGs. He's got a record called Perfectamundo, which is a lot different than ZZ Top. It's more, when I first listened to it, I thought it's kind of has a little bit of electronic sound, and I kind of didn't really like it too much. But I put it on when I was at work, and I said, "Wow, this record's pretty damn good." It's different. He's got kind of a ballsy record from Billy Gibbons, not ballsy as far as the balls of the music, but ballsy in his ambitiousness of doing this kind of music. There's everything from rap to dance but it has Billy Gibbons sound, and it's growing on me. I kind of like it a lot. So in the background, when I thank the donors, I'm going to play some Billy Gibbons.
One more time now. Yeah, you said that, Jack. Wait a minute. It's your boy B. It's your boy BG. It's your...
Yeah, it's got rap in it, believe me. All right. Thank you to the people who donated on Patreon. Eric Stowell donated on Patreon $5. Thank you, Eric Stowell. Jockey, my friend Jockey from the Metal Moment Podcast donated $5 as well. $5 every episode on Patreon. Thank you to Bryan Springer for the $5 donation on Patreon. I could do without the rap. Yeah, I could do with that. But the music grows on. You listen to this. Thank you to Matthew Hunt for the $5 on Patreon. Thank you to my podcast mentor and co-host of Mad at Dad. We had a technical difficulty-free Mad at Dad for the first time ever last night. Thank you to Dave Slusher for the $5. Thank you to Robert Harvey for the $2 on Patreon. Thank you to Jay Kumar for the $50 check. We'll find something else on here too that I kind of like. Thank you to the people who donated on PayPal. Listen to Billy Gibbons for a second here. This record should probably be high up in my top 10. So I apologize to Billy Gibbons for it not being. When I was heading out to Florida, he played San Francisco solo, and I heard it was good. He had a girl band, from what I heard. Thank you to Peter Spark for the $2. Thank you to John Boveri for the $5. Thank you to Michael Mack, friend of mine, a friend of the show, for the $2. Thank you to Patrick Shanahan for the $20. I got an email from PayPal saying Patrick Shanahan has stopped donating to your show. He canceled his monthly donation of $5 a month. And I thought, Well, it's only $5. That kind of bums me out. I guess it means he doesn't like the show. And then right after that, Patrick Shanahan sent me a message and said, "Hey man, I just upped my donation to $20 because I'm feeling generous this month." So my night was made. Thank you, Patrick Shanahan, for the $20. I really appreciate it, friend. I'll take a sip of this fine Tecate to you. Isn't that nuts? Nice music here. Kind of a fun party record from Billy Gibbons. If I can find something else, I'm gonna give you a little taste of more of this Billy Gibbons. I should probably do a track by track of this album sometime. Yeah, Sally Pimiento, I guess that's what it's called. Thank you to Chris Harrison for the $10. Thank you to Delirium Records for the $5. Thank you to Christopher Del Grande for the $20 donation. He put Thunder in his top 10. I think he put it in his top 2, actually. Thank you to Mario Zoth for the $2. Thank you to Jeff Thielicky for the $10. Thank you to David Ivey for the $5. Thank you to Paul Fondery for the $10. Thank you to Adrian Boschon, Bosch Rock in the forums and on the Rock and Roll Geek Show Facebook page. Thank you to Keenan O'Meara for the $5 donation. Thank you to Greg Long for the $5. Thanks to Dave Franco for the $10. Thank you to Dean Gillespie for the $5. Thank you to James Venners for the $10. Thank you to Richard Strom for the $5. Thank you to Sigmund Hydasher for the $10. I'm choking. My mouth is dry. I need a sip of Tecate. Thank you to Andrew Howe for the $5. Thank you to Dale Roller for $5. Thank you to Jason Shepard for the $10. Thank you to Jer O'Carroll for the $5. Got his name right 2 episodes in a row. Thank you to Ralph Miller for the $51. Thank you to Ralph Miller, friend of mine and friend of the show. Thank you to friend of mine and friend of the show, Todd Cunningham for the $10. Did I mention $51 from Ralph Miller? Thanks, Ralph. Thank you to Lassie Satvidhagen for the $2. Thank you to Jeffrey Canaparoli for the $2. Thank you to Stephen Mascord for the $5. Thank you to John Skiller for the $2. Thank you to Brad Nulisco for the $10. Thank you to Michael Villoria for the $2. Thanks to Bradford Page for the $2. Thank you to Anthony Lascalzo for $2. Thank you to Chris Stanley for the $10. Thank you to Dave Jackson in the School of Podcasting for the $10. Matt and Dad was listed on their top podcast of the year. Thank you to Chalky called in and said. Thank you to Michael Stevens for the $10. Thank you to Dan McBride for the $5. And thank you to Eileen Parent for the $25 donation. I take a sip of this fine Tecate to everybody who donated. Without your donations, this show would die a horrible, putrid, smelly, stinky, dog shit smelling death. Timed it perfectly. That's how the pros do it, friends. All right. Coming in at a tie with number 10, tied with Thunder in number 10, is Michael Schenker's Temple of Rock. Not a great album, but it has the spirit that is worthy of a top 10 album, in my opinion. I love Doogie White. Is that his name, Doogie White? Doogie, the Doog Master. And Michael Schenker just keeps getting better and better guitar playing wise. Not a big fan of that other guitar player, but I like this album. It was a fun, cheesy metal album or hard rock album. And Francis Buchholz and And Herman Rarebell are on it too, so what's not to like? Here's Vigilante Man coming in at tie with number 10, Michael Schenker's Temple of Rock. The album's called Spirit on a Mission. Here's Vigilante Man. Vigilante Man.
Vigilante Man. Vigilante Man. Howling winds and the wolf is hungry. He's got you dead there in his eyes. Oh, there's a city burning, burning. Rich man, poor man, liar, thief, liar, thief, liar. Now 7 is the number of the ancient seas. The die is cast, there is no release. May your sins be forgiven. There's no
There you go. That was number 10, tied for number 10. So I have 16 songs in this list. So it should be a top 16, but some of these albums I like as much as the next one. So there's some ties in here. So not the most professional top 10 of 2015 list, but screw it, man. I know everybody's doing their top 10 list of the year. So I'm just contributing to the shit heap of podcasts that do top 10s. But hopefully you agree with some of mine. This one, my top 10 list is way different than a lot of other people's. I listened to one podcast, and I didn't agree with much of theirs. So they probably don't agree with mine either. It doesn't matter. But take that for what it's worth. All right, we're at number 9 now. There's another tie in number 9. I saw this band at a place called the Brick and Mortar Club earlier this year. This is kind of like a punk rock supergroup. Chris Chaney, the great Chris Chaney from The Living End, one of the best guitar players living. One of the guys from The Alarm, the singer for The Alarm, Captain Sensible from The Damned, and Slim Jim Phantom, the great Slim Jim Phantom on drums. Of course, from the Stray Cats. This band is called Dead Men Walking. They had an album called Easy Piracy. Not many people heard it, but it's a fun album, and all the songs on it are good. It's a good, I guess, combination punk rock, rockabilly, and just rock album. I like it a lot. Dead Men Walking. This song is called Rock and Roll Kills.
On the high, on the floor, wet and dirty towels, blisters on my fingers, ringing in my ears, blowing this honky tonk 1,000 years. Oh, rock and roll kills with peace and love, rock and roll kills with sex and drugs, rock and roll kills with 3 chords and the truth. Oh, rock and roll kills with rhythm and blues. Rock and roll kills like blue suede shoes. Rock and roll kills when you ain't got nothing to lose. Oh, regrets buzzing like a swarm of bees. Boredom brings me down to my knees. The TV, cigarettes, sleeping pills. Rock and roll don't quite pay my bills. Hello Cleveland, kill or be killed. Oh, rock and roll kills with peace and love. Rock and roll kills with sex and drugs. Rock and roll kills with 3 chords and the truth. Oh, rock and roll kills with the rhythm and blues. Rock and roll kills my blue suede shoes. Rock and roll kills when you ain't got nothing to lose. Oh, cigarettes, sleeping pills. Rock and roll don't quite pay my bills. Hello Cleveland, kill or be killed. Oh, rock and roll kills with anarchy. Rock and roll kills with LSD. Rock and roll kills, so get your kicks for free. Oh, rock and roll kills, make love not war. Rock and roll kills, 1, 2, 3, 4. Rock and roll kills, just give me some more.
There you go. Number 9, Dead Men Walking, Easy Piracy. That song was also on Michael Mack's list and my friend David Benda's list as well. Great band. I saw both those guys at that show. It was a very, very fun show. Jello Biafra got up and sang with them. It's, not a big, huge Jello Biafra fan, but that was a very fun punk rock show. Not there was about maybe I guess there maybe about 150 people there, but it was a good time, very good time had. All right, also at number 9, this is another tie for number 9. This record's also on a lot of people's list. Jill Gerstenberger. Is that her name, Jill? I always mess up Jill's last name, Gerstenheimer. Jill Gerstenberger. She put this on her top list. Some other people put this on their list as well. Record got almost no recognition, and I don't know any other podcast that put this on their list. So I guess you could say I'm doing it to try to be different, but I truly like this record. This is an I don't give a shit what you think about me record, if there ever was one. Keith Richards put out a record called Cross-Eyed Heart. Very good record. Good listening. Not the greatest songs in the world, but it's very laid back, and I like it a lot. It's so laid back and not give a shit. It's almost punk rock. Here's Keith Richards. This song is called Nothing on Me.
You ain't got nothing on me. Nothing on me. They laid it on too thick. They couldn't make it stick. They ain't got nothing on me. They ain't got nothing on me. You know they laid another charge. That's why I'm still at large. No, they got nothing on me. Ain't got nothing on me. That's right. You know they watch me like a hawk. Yeah, they even took me for a walk. You know, they tried to make me squawk, but they got nothing on me. No, nothing on me. Not a thing. We've gone through this before. Oh baby, I can't do this no more. I'm walking out the door 'cause you got nothing on me. Nothing on me. I don't resist arrest. I think it's for the best, you know. Because they got nothing on me. Not a thing. You ain't got nothing on me. I was in between. Yeah. It's something unforeseen. I was squeaky clean. They ain't got nothing on me. Ooh, nothing on me. They got nothing. We've been through this before. You know, I can't do this no more. And I'm walking out the door 'cause you got nothing on me. Nothing on me. No, nothing on me. Ooh, baby, baby, no, they're shooting from the hip. You got nothing on me. And I'm gonna plead the fifth. Nothing on me.
There you go. Nice laid back, very easy listening music, and I like it a lot. Keith Richards. Go get that one. You won't be disappointed, friends. If you're a fan of Keith Richards, which I happen to have loved his first solo album, I like this one a lot too. He's more of like an elder statesman on this record. I like it. So there you go. Tied for number 9. All right, number 8. I should have probably put this one higher up on the list, but I have so many other ones that are also on this list. That doesn't really mean that this one is below the other ones, but this is a good friend of mine, and if I put him higher on the list, it would probably look like nepotism. Somebody calling the Skype line. Area code 706-621-ROCK. If I put him higher on the list, people might think that the fix is in. So not that my opinion counts, but good friend of mine, major talent, great songwriter, and one of the guys I like playing on stage with more than anybody in the world. And I love this guy. He was on my show, and I think I embarrassed him and his entire family. This was also on several other people's list on the Rock and Roll Geek Show comment thing, whatever. My friend Michael Shaw, his band is called An Intimate Evening with Michael Shaw. And this song, the record's called An Intimate Evening with Michael Shaw, and I think this song is just called Low. Here you go. There you go. An Intimate Evening with Michael Shaw. That record's called This Is It. Nice, very, if you like Paul McCartney, which I happen to like Paul McCartney solo a lot better than Paul McCartney and the Beatles, you'll probably like Michael Shaw. All right. Coming in at number 8. Are we at number 8? Or are we at number 7? Number 7, it's also a tie. Lots of ties. I apologize, friends. I could not I had a hard time whittling it down. So, a lot of music on this show tonight. You can always fast forward if you don't like it, or screw it. Skip the whole episode if you want to. I hope you don't, though, friends. All right. And we're at number 7. I think number 7. It's a tie at number 7. Both of these groups are from Nashville, Tennessee. This is actually a friend of the show and listener of the Rock and Roll Geek Show. I purchased this on Plaid's Music. This is Stacie Collins. Al Collins is her husband, plays bass. Great bass player, too, and the guy's got good taste in music. Dan Baird, and I think Warner Hodges plays on this record as well. I could be wrong about that. The record is called Roll the Dice. This song is called King of Rock. I like this a lot, actually. Good homage to Draw the Line. Here you go.
You're here just right, gonna keep the party rolling till the morning light. You're buying drinks with pink umbrellas. See, all the ladies love a sharp dress fella. Little something in your pocket, gonna take you to the top. There ain't no stopping the king of rock. Well, all night parties and one night stands, playing in the dive bars, sleeping in a van. Well, you look a little ragged, a bit worse for the wear, but you wear it well and you just don't care. Watch all your troubles go up in smoke. You pick yourself up just to let yourself go. Life is rock and roll. King of rock. Ow! Takes been 10 years waiting for you one big break. Deep down inside, you know it ain't right. Sing the same old songs every Saturday night. On the highway to hell, you gotta pay the toll. You take another hit before you hit the road. Fake it till you make it, Jack. Give the girls a heart attack. Walk the walk and talk the talk. Baby, you're the king of rock. Yeah, I said, baby, you're the king of rock. 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 I said, baby, you're the king of rock. Baby, you're the king of rock. Baby, you're the king. You look good. So, how old are you anyway?
There you go. King of Rock, Stacie Collins. That is good. I like that. A lot of people put Blackberry Smoke on their top 10 list. I listen to that Blackberry Smoke. I like it, but as far as Southern rock, I think Stacie Collins is a little bit more. I think that Stacie Collins is a little bit more authentic sounding than Blackberry Smoke. I'm not saying Blackberry Smoke is not authentic sounding. Maybe I am, but I think Stacie Collins is more the real deal to me. And I think it's a better album. Also, another album that is also tied for my top 10 for number 7 is from Nashville, the great Dan Baird and Homemade Sin. How could you not put Dan Baird on the list? The band, everybody in his band, the musicianship on this album and every Dan Baird album, just, I would have to, it probably blows every other band's musicianship away. The guitar playing is just fantastic. Dan Baird has an unmistakably original voice, and the guy's a great songwriter. This is not even my favorite song on the album. I just picked one off the hat. It's just a great musician album. It's a musician's we don't want a musicians album. That's stupid to say, but I like it. If you're a fan of great playing and great not taking it too serious rock and roll, Dan Baird a little pissed off on this album, which I really like. This song is called, by the way, the record is called Dan Baird and Homemade Sin Get Loud. The song is called Thin Disguise. Coming in at tied for number 7 with Stacie Collins. Here's Dan Baird and Homemade Sin.
Don't think so. Turnabout is fair play.
I can't say enough how much I love Dan Baird. That guy is so fucking talented. Oh, makes me sick that somebody can be that talented. Wow. Get that Dan Baird album. You won't be disappointed, friends. By the way, speaking of that, I'm posting links on rockandrollgeek.com on the show notes. You can purchase all these records. Most of these records are independent artists, and they count on you to purchase their music rather than nicking it for free. I don't know. Maybe Iron Maiden. Well, I'm giving it away. All right. If you like the band you hear on this show, buy a T-shirt at their show or something. If you download their albums for free, at least buy a T-shirt. If you go to their show, buy a T-shirt from them, because they would appreciate it, friends, and I would appreciate it. Or tell them you heard about them on the Rock and Roll Geek Show Top 10 of 2015. That would be even nicer, friends. All right. Where are we at? Number 7. Number 6. I think we're at another tie for number 6. Everything's going to be a tie. I apologize, friends, but that's the way it is. By the way, if you disagree with me, send me an email with Butler, your top 15, with the subject line, Butler, your top 10 of 2015 blows, and you don't know what the hell you're talking about. Quit podcasting. Make that the subject line, okay? And if you agree with me, say, Butler, you sure do know your rock. Put that in the subject line. All right. All right, enough of that shit. All right, where am I? Number 6. Tied for number 6. This is a band from the UK. Another underappreciated band. The band's called Eureka Machines. Also on, this is on Adrian Bashun's list. Probably a couple other people's lists as well. I was supposed to do a track by track with Chris Catalyst, the singer and songwriter for this band, but I never did. I flaked on it. So I apologize, Chris Catalyst, but this is number 6 on the Rock and Roll Geek top 16, give or take. Top 10 plus whatever of the Rock and Roll Geek top 10 list. All right. The record is called Brainwaves. This song is called Vulture of the Culture by Eureka Machines.
Now everybody's in a fucking band, searching hard for stuff to say. You write a slogan on the back of your hand and hold it out for minimum wage. And everybody knows you do it all for show, while we're all waiting for the shoe. Don't look to the future,
you go. Number 6, Eureka Machines. Brainwaves. Also tied at number 6, this album is not on anybody else's list probably, and I don't know anybody that really, other than my friend Casey, I don't know many people that like this band, but they come to Hardly Strictly Bluegrass almost every year. They didn't come last year, but this band is, I really like this band a lot. The singer, I don't remember his name. That's how much of a fan I am. I don't know the singer's name, but major talent, this guy. The band is called Lucero, and this record, All a Man Should Do, super mellow record. It's kind of a really laid back. A lot of the songs on my, a lot of the albums on my top list are mellower. I don't know if maybe that means I'm getting softer when I get old, when I'm getting old, but a good song is a good song in my opinion, and this album is all good songs to me. The record is called All a Man Should Do. The band is called Lucero. This song is called, it's not even the best song in the album either. I just grabbed this one. I just grabbed one song from the album. Didn't even really listen hardly to which one was the best. I just like just about every song in the album. This song is called Can't You Hear Them Howl from Lucero.
Gather on the edge of town, calm
There you go. Where are we at? Number 5? That was number 6. Tie. So the two was a two-way tie for number 6. Eureka Machines and Lucero. By the way, the singer for Lucero's name is Ben Nichols. That was really stupid of me not to know. So there you go. All right, and number 5, it's also number 5 sits by itself. This record is in David Binda's worst list. I should probably do my worst albums of 2015 as well. This is in David Binda's list of worst albums. It's in a couple other people's top 10 list, at least on the Rock and Roll Geek thread. It's in my. I like this album a lot, and I'm proud to say I'm a Bryan Adams fan. I don't care what anybody thinks. You know doesn't make me any super dangerous guy by not caring what anybody thinks, but I don't care. I like this album, Get Up, from Bryan Adams, and this is my favorite song on the album. It reminds me of American Heartbreak a little bit. This song is called. I heard this song in a Walgreens yesterday. I could not believe I heard this. Okay. Here's Brand New Day. There you go. Bryan Adams, Brand New Day. I like that album a lot. So there you go. Coming in at number 4 on Casey Kasem, the Rock and Roll Geek Show top 16, top 10 or whatever, give or take 6. of 2015. It is another tie, number 4. This is a band that I like this band. Well, I like this band a lot. They are called the Diamond Dogs. This is probably on other people's lists as well. This album, really good. The album's called Quitters and Complainers. Every song in this album's good. If you like, I guess the closest comparison, Rod Stewart and the Faces, I guess. But the guy Sulo I think he's doing a record with Maria McKee that's coming out this year, which I can't wait to hear because I'm a huge Maria McKee fan. Yes, I am. This song is called, the record is called Quitters and Complainers. Tied for number 4 is Diamond Dogs. It shouldn't, I don't even know if it should be tied, but I have so many albums in my top list that I wanted to play that I had to put it at the tie, but it probably deserves to be a number 4 by itself. Here's Diamond Dogs. This song is called All Right, All Right, All Right.
Midnight wine in the back of the
There you go. Also at number 4, The Biters. This album is on. Everybody has suggested that this should be in the top 10. It's a great album. I don't like it as much as everybody else does, but it's tied for number 4. I heard other songs that I heard several rough mixes of songs from this album and that were not included, and I like the rough mixes better. So maybe the production is not what I would like to not what I would have liked to have heard on this album, but there's no denying that this guy Tuck is a great songwriter, probably one of the best songwriters going right now to me in rock. Jasper, my friend Jasper Borgen, long live Good Clean Fun. Good Clean Fun is dead. Long live Good Clean Fun. Says this is the best rock and roll album of the year. It's one of them. I will Excuse me, I'm coughing up this fine Tecate. I will not disagree with that. It's one of the best albums of the year. Great songwriter. The record is called Electric Blood on Earache. I think it's on Earache Records. To me, this is the best song on the record. But there's a song called Indigo that is just one of the best songs I've ever heard that is not on the album, that should have been on the album to me. But this song is a great song. It's called Reckless Hearts.
I'm headed out the door, torture, liquor store. I got no money in my pocket, but I want more than see this world through bloodshot eyes. I wanna live it up while I chase this high. When I hit the streets, it's gonna be out of sight. My restless heart won't sleep tonight. The sun is coming up, but we don't care. Smash your fist into the air. Oh yeah, alright. It feels good to be alive. Oh yeah, alright. The restless hearts won't sleep tonight. From the boulevard trash to the Hollywood brats, their screams sound like breaking glass. Looking up at the stars, let's make it last. I wanna come in first in this rat race. I want a rock and roll girl with a real pretty face. And I hear the beat still beating loud. The sun is coming up, but we don't care. Smash your fist into the air. Oh yeah, alright. It feels good to be alive. Oh yeah, alright. The restless hearts won't sleep tonight, but we don't care. The sun is coming up, but we don't care. Smash your fist into the air. The sun is coming up, but we don't care. No, we don't care. Oh yeah, alright. It feels good to be alive. Oh yeah, alright. The restless hearts won't sleep tonight, but we don't care. The sun is coming up, but we don't care. Smash your fist into the air. The sun is coming up, but we don't care. No, we don't care.
All right, we are at number 3 now. It's a tie for number 3 as well. I didn't like this album as much as I wanted to at first, but then I was listening to all these albums that came out in 2015 when I was at work the other day. And I listened to this one again, and at first I thought, when I at first listened, because the first 4 songs of this album are great, they're just great. And then it starts to get a little bit more punk rock, which I didn't like at first, but now the record is really growing on me, and it's now in my top 3 of 2015. Michael Monroe, the record is called Blackout States. Rich Jones took Dragon's place. Steve Conte's still on guitar. I think Steve Conte is great. The Butlers were supposed to open up for them. They're coming to San Jose with Hardcore Superstar, which I wanted to put Hardcore Superstar. Remember last year or the year before, they were like number 2 on my list. that latest Hardcore Superstar record, I don't think it's that great in my opinion. It missed my top 10. But I want to see Hardcore Superstar play as well. It would have been nice to see the Butlers and Michael Monroe on that bill. But I'm going to go to that show, and I'm going to say hello to Chris Conte in person, who's been on the Rock and Roll Geek Show many times. I like this album a lot. The more I listen to it, the more I like it. This song, it's the third song of the album. The record is called Blackout States from Michael Monroe. This song is called Going Down with the Ship.
A tailwind, somebody take the wheel and steer us off the rocks again. I can hear the sirens call in the darkness, seeing nothing at all. Maybe there's trouble, but nothing can touch our can. Good times, we never fear the reaper. Hard times, we dig a little deeper. Are never gonna keep us down, down, down. Say goodbye to the town. Got no sorrows to drown. Guess we're all going down with the ship. Ain't no fair weather friends. We're all mates till the end. Guess we're all going down with the ship. Vagabond heart, gotta roll the bones. Old Davy Jones is waiting. There's a break in the sky. Raise up our free flag high. Ain't in it for the treasures, living on our reputation. Yeah, good times, we never fear the reaper. Hard times, we go a little deeper. Are never gonna keep us down, down, down. Say goodbye to the town. Got no sorrows to drown. Guess we're all going down with the ship. Ain't no fair weather friends. We're all mates till the end. Guess we're all going down with the ship. Across the waters, this life is all we know. We'll leave our sons and daughters kissing, missing. We gotta go.
There you go. Man, what a great tune. Great tune. Michael Monroe best singer, other than other than Robin Zander, the best singer in rock. The top two singers in rock. Bryan, get it together, Michael Butler. Top two singers in rock, Robin Zander and Michael Monroe. Okay, we are now at number. We're also what were we? Number 3. Okay, number 3 is another tie. This band is called Baby Chaos. Those first two Baby Chaos records, Safe Sex, Degenerate Drugs, and the Death of Rock and Roll is the first one. Love Yourself, Abuse is the second one. Two of my favorite albums of all time. They broke up for a while. I had the singer on the Rock and Roll Geek show. We did a track by track of Love Yourself, Abuse, one of my favorite albums. We did a classic albums revisited. And I think that I had some, I don't want to name drop it like my friend Eddie Trunk does, but I think I had something to do with talking them into getting back together because I kissed this guy's ass so hard. They came back and put out an album called Skulls, 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 Show Me the Glory, which is a fantastic album. If you are, it has a combination of brutality, beautiful melodies, I guess the word is lush production. It's just a great album. The guy's a major talent, and it has anger, it has heart, it has everything I like in a great record. And they just put out a companion album to this album called Stripped Skulls or something like that. I just bought it today. Have not downloaded it yet, but I just paid for it today. I just got an email from Baby Chaos saying that this album came out, and I bought it. I bought this album too. It is called Skulls, 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 Show Me the Glory. I could have picked any song off this album, but I just reached out and grabbed this one. This is called A Tingling on Your Bright Skin. I can't recommend this album enough, friends. I'm burping up this fine Tecate. there you go. Oh, if you don't like that, I don't know, friends. But that is fantastic. I just downloaded the stripped down version. I cannot wait to hear it. As soon as this show's over, I'm turning it on. All right. We are at the top 2 now, and I'm pretty sure everybody knows what the top 2 is, but everybody pretty much agrees with me on these top 2s. I would say this is probably everybody. This is in everybody's top 10 list, at least of the Rock and Roll Geek Show friends. This band represents everything that rock and roll was and should be. I've seen them several times, and I saw them on the last tour they came to San Francisco. It was one of the best shows I've ever seen. Justin Hawkins does not get doesn't get the credit he deserves. The guy's a fucking ripping guitar player, great singer, great frontman, fantastic performer. The band doesn't take themselves that seriously, but they take the rock and roll seriously, and they are just a fantastic band. This album, top to bottom, great album. Last of our kind. This is The Darkness, obviously.
I am only too served alongside them.
All right, that brings us to number 1 on the Rock and Roll Geek Show's top 10, give or take 6, of 2015. A double album. This was on every single person's top 10 list, I think. This is without a doubt, in my opinion, the best album of 2015. I did a track by track of this album, and I think every song, I think it was almost perfect. I think I gave one song a half or something. Double album, and the song I'm going to play for this is Iron Maiden, The Book of Souls. This is from disc 1. It's a two CD set. This album is this song is 13 minutes and 34 seconds long. I could have played a shorter one, but this song is just, to me, it's a masterpiece. The song is called The Red and the Black. It is just brutality and catchy, complicated. It's just everything great in a heavy metal record. It's definitely the best metal record in the last several years. It's just a great album, and who would have thought Iron Maiden would put out the best album of the year? But they did, friends. You could disagree with me, but you'd be wrong. No, you could have... All right, I'm just joking, friends. All right, if you disagree with me, let me know, rockandrollgeek@gmail.com, or you can find me on the Facebook at R&R Geek. You can find me on the Instagram, Rock and Roll Geek Don't Ask. You can find me on the Twitter, R&R Geek. Thank you for listening, friends. I hope you had a great 2015, and let's please all hope that 2016 is safe and happy for us all. 2015 was definitely a lot better than 2014 for me. I lost a lot of dogs. I lost a lot of loved ones. 2015 was much better. Let's hope 2016 is going to be even better, friends. Well, we lost Lemmy in 2015. No, Motorhead did not make my top 10. But that album deserves a special consideration anyway. It's a decent album, but it didn't make the top. It barely missed the top 16. Lots of other notable albums. The Riot album, good. I thought the Venom album, worthy of consideration. Slayer album, worthy of consideration. What else? The Sword, no, not worthy of consideration. Ghost, no, not worthy of consideration. Black Country Black Country Communion, worthy of not worthy. Black Country Communion, no. Blackberry Smoke, worthy of consideration, but didn't make it. Dead Lord, I wanted to put Dead Lord in the top 10, but I couldn't get myself to love that album from Dead Lord. I tried to enjoy Honk Machine from Imperial State Electric because I like Imperial State Electric a lot, but that album didn't do it for me. Didn't hear enough of Armored Saint to put that album in there. I would have liked to have listened to the Whitford St. Holmes to put that in the top 10, but could not find it. What else should have? Revolution Saints. Couldn't haven't given that record enough of a listen to put that in there. Backyard Babies, I so much wanted to put that in my top 10 list. First 3 songs, good. After that, it turned into Warped Tour pop punk, which didn't seem like they put a lot of effort into that record to me. So that didn't make my list. What else? Adrian said Ricky Warwick and Patsy Cline was crazy and Guy Mitchell sang the blues. I wanted to put that, but that was a 2014 record, so I don't think that should be in there because it was 2014. Danko Jones, did not hear that record, so I would probably like it, but I have not heard it, so I can't put that in. Black Star Riders, no, not worthy of the top 10 to me. Scorpions, no, not worthy of the top 10 to me. What else? Yeah. Chris Cornell, no, not worthy of top 10 for me. Mustache, David Ivey said Mustache. I don't know that band, so I have not heard that. Well, anyway, thank you to everybody who gave me their opinions. I hope my top 15 or 16 you agree with at least somewhat. If you disagree, by the way, like I said, send me an email, rockandrollgeek@gmail.com. All right, enough of my talking. Here is my number 1 album for 2015, all 13 minutes and 34 seconds of this song, which is my favorite song on the album. The song is called The Red and the Black. Album is Iron Maiden, The Book of Souls. We will talk to you next week, friends, with a regular Rock and Roll Geek show. Have a great New Year's. Here's Iron Maiden. Here's Iron Maiden. Okay.
It's a rock and roll geek train wreck.